Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the lead guitarist from the superstar rock group Kiss, Ace Frehley.
They just did my speech up there. By the way, this is my Les Paul, in case you didn't know exactly what Les Pauls look like. You know, Les Paul was a great guy, and he kept his wits about him up until the very end. I had the pleasure of meeting him a couple of times, jamming with him, meeting his son, Russ, who you're going to meet in a couple of minutes. And, but, you know, he was such an innovator. Up until the time he passed away, he was still developing all these different gadgets, and I know he was developing a hearing aid for himself, too. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I didn't grow up in New Jersey. I grew up in the Bronx, and I used to wave to you guys from across the river. And, you know, but I got my first electric guitar when I was 13 and played a lot of high school dances and church dances and clubs. Next thing you know, I walk into an audition on 23rd Street, and I'm slapping makeup on my face. And next thing you know, we got a record deal. I got a check from the record company. The first thing I did was run out to Manny's Music on 48th Street and buy a Gibson Les Paul, you know. And subsequently, well, we're at Madison Square Garden. The rest is history, right? But, you know, I had the pleasure of meeting Les a few times, and Gibson was nice enough to give me the Ace Frehley signature Les Paul. And I was actually on my way to Manhattan to the Gibson showroom to do interviews to promote my new album, and I got the phone call about 20 minutes before I got to the Gibson showroom. You know, so we were all very saddened. And he changed the face of music, the way we listen to it, and he'll never be forgotten. Les Paul. I'd like to bring out his son, Russ, who's a dear friend of mine.
I'd like to thank everybody in New Jersey, the Hall of Fame, and all of the awards that Dad has gotten in the future. He meant so much to me. He meant a lot to you, and he meant a lot to all the musicians, and he just created a lot that happened in this whole world. And I just wish that someday that he would get back to me somehow and tell me. But, you know, it's very hard to lose a guy like that. He was such a special guy. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I forgot something. It happens once in a while, and you get your age, you lose. May I see the governor out here for a second, please? How you doing, sir? Good. Dad lived here for about 60 years in the state of Jersey, and he felt proud of it. And a special thing for us to be here and doing this. And I think I got something in the back for you.
I think it's over there.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to present this to the governor of New Jersey.